you remember AIG, that was the insurance company that we all bailed out, put in about $182 billion into it. They did some backdoor bailouts through it, et cetera. Now, to be fair, I'm shocked we got our money back from them, and we even made a little bit of profit, which makes sense because we rescued them and we invested money in them, and any investor would get some money back. Now, I literally can't believe that that's what happened. I believe that we'll find out later there were some other issues with it, but for the moment being, let's accept that. So you would think that the people at AIG would be enormously grateful, the shareholders, because they were dead broke, not even close, totally bankrupt, and there was not a single private investor who was going to rescue them. Now, are they grateful? Turns out some of the shareholders are not so grateful. Former CEO of AIG is a guy named Maurice Greenberg, and he has started a new group called Star International, and since he's a shareholder of AIG, he's decided that he's going to sue the government. He says, quote, "The government has been saying, we're your friend, we owned and controlled you, and we let you go, but AIG doesn't owe loyalty to the government." But wait a minute, if I put in hundreds of billions of dollars, who else would you owe loyalty to? He says he is so ungrateful, he is suing for $25 billion. And then he's saying the board of AIG must meet, and they're going to meet in their entirety, which is actually rare. And they're going to discuss whether they should join the lawsuit. Can you imagine? After we bailed their sorry asses out, then they're going to come back around and they're going to sue us. We're the U.S. government. We're the taxpayers. They're going to sue us and say, oh yeah, after giving me hundreds of billions of dollars, and after rescuing me, and after returning me to profitability, I now want you to give me an extra $25 billion. Man, they got some nerve on them, man. Now, is it true that AIG could have been fine without the government? And how about they say all that value that the shareholders had? Well, that's interesting. Let me show you a chart of the value of AIG. Now, this was from 2007 to 2011. Oh, right! There was no value in AIG. They cratered because they owed hundreds of billions of dollars that they could not pay. They were dead broke, they were bankrupt, and no one outside of the U.S. taxpayer was coming to their rescue. But now that we have, and they're back to profitable, they're cocky, and they're saying, you know what, maybe I want more. This is the financial industry in America. And then they can't quite figure out why the rest of us are a little frustrated with them. You could have left it at thank you. But they can never leave well enough alone. There's never enough money that you could steal from the American taxpayer. And their greed knows no bounds. This is unbelievable. But yet, this day in America, I guess it's perfectly believable because they think, hey, look at what happened at HSBC. They clearly broke the law. They were money laundering for the top drug cartels and for Al-Qaeda. And the government literally came out and said, well, if we prosecute some of the bank executives, HSBC might go under. If it goes under, it would endanger the entire global economy. So Wall Street is untouchable. If you give that message over and over again, are you surprised that a different kind of financial company would come and say, after you rescued me and you gave me all this money, I'm going to sue you and get even more? We have encouraged them, and this is the result. Let me just put it this way. We should stop encouraging them. We should begin discouraging them.